Meet the founders of the Triple K. They were Confederacy veterans that were pissed off after they lost the Civil War. So they wanted to band together and they were like, hey, you guys, let's start a social club. Now, the job of the so called social club was to terrorize any free black people and basically stop Reconstruction. Now, it's very true that these men were known as Democrats, but back then the Democratic Party was known as the Conservative Party, and the Republican Party was known as the Anti Slavery Party or the Liberal Party. So, as time passed on, this group grew and grew and grew, and they represented the ideologies of Southern white conservatives that didn't want to change the power structure of the South. And with that, they started hating anyone that wasn't a white American Protestant. They didn't like immigrants. They didn't like Jewish people. They didn't like anyone that wasn't a white American Protestant. They wanted to really hold on to their traditional American values. And due to that, conservative people in both parties, they were like, hey, we can get down with that. Like, we like that. America needs to stay white. America needs to stay Protestant. I mean, hell, they gained so much influence that they had politicians on both ends within the party. Now, let's fast forward to the civil rights movement. So, during the civil rights movement, a lot of Democrats in the South, they were empathizing with the black people and they were like, hey, maybe they do deserve their civil rights. Like, hell, they earned it. I mean, what the fuck? And with that, the conservative Democrats within the Democratic Party, they got pissed off and they were like, no, we're not jiving with that. So let's switch over to the Republican Party. And then when the liberals of the Republican Party started seeing all of these fucking racist ass conservative Democrats join their party, they were like, yeah, our party is kind of being overran by idiots. So let's go to the Democratic Party because like all the conservatives left that party and came to our party. So let's go where the liberals be at. And that, my dearies, is how the Republicans became the Conservative Party and the Democrats became the Liberal Party. And now let's be fair, like politicians on both ends, they condemn the Triple K, but let's also be honest, the ideologies are still woven within the Republican Party. They're definitely woven deeply within the far right. Need I say more?